No direct deposit requirement, no strings attached. Banks and free stuff. If you have trouble thinking about those two things together, it could be you're with the wrong bank.
Stop by a South Trust Financial Center today or call 1-800-CALL-STB for your free personal checking account. You're not just another customer. We're not just another bank. Member FDIC. On January 3rd, 2005, South Trust and Wachovia Bank N.A. merged. South Trust is a registered trademark of Wachovia Corporation.
DFW's afternoon leader is The Russ Martin Show on KLLI, Dallas-Fort Worth, live 105.3, the alternative talk station. Russ Martin Show.
And you use a daycare service to watch your herd.
My herd? That's a nice way to put it, I guess. Yes, I do have a daycare center.
And that doesn't bother you knowing that you're leaving your children with strangers every day?
I don't leave my children with strangers. I leave my children with people that I know and I absolutely trust to take excellent care of them.
Mm-hmm. And how well did you know them when you handed your newborn to a person you just met?
I did background checks and all those things.
Right. And background checks always pan out, as we've seen from bus drivers.
No, but I think you need only look at the news and see other mothers who are home full-time with their children and cutting off their arms in some cases to know that child staying home with a mother isn't necessarily always perfect either.
What did you just say?
She's talking about the Plano mother that cut her baby's arms off.
What does that got to do with this?
No, it means what it has to do with it is that not always is having the child home the safest thing.
Not
either.
Always, but you can't throw out a nut and say all mothers are nuts and cut off their baby's arms. That's absurd to bring up, and I can't believe you would even throw that into the conversation. But obviously, you're losing.
Trying to insinuate that putting your kids in daycare is bad for them.
It is not. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's not the best thing for a child. A child doesn't need to adapt to your lifestyle. It should be the other way around.
Actually, that's not necessarily true.
Yes, it is.
That as a parent, you should eat the
Isn't it amazing? All these women that have these jobs that also have kids, there's no way they're going to see the other side.
No, you can tell the argument's going poorly because first she points her finger at JD, and then she starts talking about what about that lady that cut off her kid's arms in Plano?
Yeah.
I mean, what does that have to do with it?
Well, why don't you throw this thing out? Mothers should never bathe their kids. Look at Andrea Yates.
Oh, please.
I took a bunch of songs and I went because I was going to cut up a bit of like Brokaw doing some of his favorite songs. Mm-hmm. And I think it's just funnier at the house. It doesn't really seem to play out well.
There's a guy that says you gave him a heart attack yesterday doing the Brokaw bit. By the way, he says on the email here, Russ, a few years back, I remember a news story about a woman who suffered from seizures. When she heard Mary Hart from Entertainment Tonight speak, I passed it off as just a crock. Then yesterday, while driving home, I was listening to you, as always, and upon hearing your Tom Brokaw voice, immediately busted out in laughter, accompanied by a squeezing sort of pain in my chest, slightly up to my neck. I think the sound of your Tom Brokaw voice actually made me suffer a slight heart attack. I'm 29 in good health, so the only explanation could be the one above. Not only does the voice make women run over jaguars, it makes guys crash off the side of the road, it actually may have made my heart explode.
Sorry to hear that.
Make a disclaimer, should be run before you do the Tom Brokaw. He's from Austin. It's Carl Meyer, Austin Community College.
Which one would you like to hear? Would you like to hear... What I did, I was looking for songs where it had words that Brokaw couldn't normally do.
Oh.
So that was...
Most of them.
Let me try this one. Like Bon Jovi?
I love it, yeah.
It's funnier at the house. It's not funny here, so I'm not doing the whole thing. Big hand for the NBC Nightly News Orchestra. Your love is like bad medicine. Bad medicine is what I need. Oh, shake it up, it's like a bad medicine. There ain't no doctor that can cure my disease. See. Hi, David.
Hey, Russ, how you doing?
Good.
First time I'm calling. But this is what I wanted to say.
Yes.
And to find out from any other listeners if they heard that movie guy, Gary Cogill.
Cogill.
Yeah, Cogill. Yeah. Talk with Debbie Denman. They had some comment about, and mind you, I got this at the middle of the whole conversation, that they wanted to acknowledge that their friends at 105.3, the Russ Martin Show, is watching whatever it is that they're doing, and they just wanted to let you know that.
Let me know what?
I'm not sure what they were trying to say.
What was it they actually said?
But they just wanted to acknowledge that their friends at 105.3 and the Russ Martin Show are avid.
And then what? I'm a fan of Good Morning Texas?
Something like
that. I'm not a fan of Good Morning Texas. I'm an eyewitness.
God.
What was that?
The Russ Martin Show. The cornerstone of Live 105.3. The Russ Martin Show. On the alternative talk station. Live 105.3.
NASCAR hits the bricks of Sundance Square this Friday and Saturday during Chevy Thunder Days. Meet NASCAR drivers, feel the speed of NASCAR racing in a simulator, and see many of the Chevy racing show cars. Live music on Friday night from Quiet Riot. Saturday, Mark Chestnut and Billy Dean. It's free. Details at ChevyThunderDays.com.
I climbed the building with suction pads. 40 stories below me, the neon city glittered like an ocean. I let myself in with a skeleton key. There were Rembrandts on the walls, and the walls went on forever. This was a man who could have anything. His face smiled from every picture on the grand piano. Acapulco beach party, Paris nightclub, ski lodge, and always the glass, the ice, the liquid gold. I had a hunch, and yeah, lying on the shelf, there was the purple bag. The diamonds were in it. But if the diamonds were in the bag, where was the bottle? I found it in the wall safe, the unmistakable round shape, moonlight dancing on gold. Crown Royal. And that's when the alarms went off, like a pack of cats in heat.
Crown Royal, blended Canadian whiskey imported by the Crown Royal Company, Stamford, Connecticut. 40% alcohol by volume. Enjoy our quality responsibly, but don't drink if you're under 21.
Know how you drink a Crown Royal hanging from a skyscraper? Straight up.
Having a car wreck is sometimes just a roll of the dice, but having your car repaired shouldn't be left to chance. That's why 9 out of 10 insurance companies recommend Service King Collision Repair Centers. 9 out of 10. Now, no one wants to have a wreck, but in the event you do, ask your insurance agent about Service King. Service King Collision Repair Centers are state-of-the-art, and they use only genuine certified parts to repair your car. Fast? You better believe it. You can even check on the status of your car's repair by phone or online 24 hours a day. What more can a collision repair company do to make the whole experience just a little easier? How about on-site rental cars from Enterprise Rent-A-Car and late hours on Saturday? Insurance agents know what a customer needs when it comes to their vehicle's repair. At Service King, so do we. Service King Collision Repair. 17 locations, nothing left to chance.
Service King Collision Repair.
Here in the Lone Star State, the official bird is the mockingbird, the official flower is the bluebonnet, and the unofficial amphibian is the gecko. You didn't know that? Well, then you must never have called Geico for your free rate quote on car insurance. Or if you've called before, it's time to call again. You could discover the impressive savings that makes Texans love the gecko almost as much as they love the official fish, the Guadalupe bass. In fact, Geico drivers are so happy with their decision to switch that they've given us one of the highest satisfaction ratings in the business. How much could you save by switching to Geico? Find out with a simple phone call. Then you'll be all ready to pack up and hit the road in Texas. Just watch out for the official state animal, the armadillo.
To find out how much you could save by switching to Geico, give us a call at 1-800-947-AUTO. That's 1-800-947-AUTO. Or log on to geico.com. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Gentlemen of Dallas want to know, where can you go to see over 100 of Dallas's top entertainers perform daily? The Penthouse Club. Where can you go for a complimentary gourmet lunch Monday through Friday? The Penthouse Club. Where can you go to relax and watch 20 flat screens and giant projection screens? The Penthouse Club. Join Texas native Triple X star Shea Sweet, known from such films as Sweet Life No. 1 and No. 2, Dirty Girls, and Sinister Sister, when she performs Thursday, April 14th through Saturday, April 16th. The Penthouse Club, located on the northbound service road between Empire Central and Regal Row in Dallas. Over 18,000 square feet and an upstairs or downstairs option of comfort and excitement. And don't forget to join Triple X star Shea Sweet Thursday, April 14th through Saturday, April 16th. The Penthouse Club, under new management whose main concern is customer satisfaction. See you soon.
Yesterday, Patrick opened a Wachovia extra free checking account with lots of free extras. Today, in that same spirit, he's doing a little something extra for his wife. When she drove up, he noticed her car was dirty, so he decided to wash it. Wachovia extra free checking gives him so many extras it's hard to believe it's free. Free online banking with Bill Pay, a free check card, and Visa extras, where he earns points toward valuable rewards. Whenever Patrick thinks about all these extras, he gets the urge to do something extra for his wife, who can't wait for him to finish. Because then, she'll be able to get out of the car. Now, for a limited time, you can get up to $150 with a new extra free checking account. Come into any Texas Wachovia Financial Center today. Personal accounts only. Wachovia Bank N.A., member FDIC.
There are plenty of reasons to grab Dodge Caravan, the best-selling minivan of all time. Now grab the new 2005 Dodge Grand Caravan with the best features we've always had and our latest and greatest innovation. Available stow-and-go seating and storage. Stow and Go easily lets you fold the second and third rows completely into the floor, giving you best-in-class cargo capacity. Stow and Go also makes Caravan more versatile than ever. Unfold the third row and leave the second up, or vice versa, to reveal plenty of in-floor storage with available removable bins, which also gives Caravan a best-in-class storage system. But the best part is, it's easy. Change from 7-passenger seating to 2 in 30 seconds with one hand. You can even get all new overhead storage bins. Altogether, the best-selling minivan with best-in-class cargo capacity and best-in-class storage system is simply the best. The all-new 2005 Grand Caravan, exclusively with stow-and-go seating and storage. The only minivan with 2 rows of folding floor seats. Based on U.S. sales 1983-2002.
This segment brought to you by Tylock Eye and Laser Center, home of the 20/20 guarantee.
The draft day.
Yes.
And what goes on there?
People just kind of stand around and watch who gets drafted to what football team. And they've got like cheerleaders there and different stuff going on. Brad Sham usually does a live broadcast and people love it. It's huge.
Why is it I don't get everything that's huge? I don't get NASCAR.
No.
I don't get baseball.
Yeah.
I don't get draft day. Is this at Gillies again?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm with you.
Almost anything that's big, I don't get it. I don't get Survivor.
No.
I don't get American Idol.
I don't watch it. The Apprentice.
I get blue collar television. I don't like it.
No.
What is it, Dan?
I was going to say mainly it's because you don't really like anything.
I like a lot of stuff.
Well, just not everything you just named. Obviously, sports, you're not a big fan of sports. Therefore, those things you just mentioned, other than obviously the American Idol and the other stuff, you're not going to be as into. With the draft day party, Cowboys players come out, the cheerleaders.
What Cowboys?
Last year, Quincy Carter, before he got released, Roy Williams, starting safety, number of players.
Anybody good?
Roy Williams, starting safety. He's a Pro Bowler.
Oh. Okay.
Your old position.
Which was?
Safety back.
Okay.
Is that right?
Just safety.
Safety. Is there a safety back?
If you're a safety, you play back.
See?
Uh-huh. Safety back.
They've shortened it over the years.
I didn't know that.
Back in the 70s, they called it safety back.
Yeah, he's old school.
I got you.
Yeah. And when is draft day?
Saturday, April 23rd.
Okay. And people get pissed if we don't have those tickets?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Yeah, at appearances? Yep.
Oh, how was your, John, how was your appearance Saturday at the Four Wheels?
It was great. It was awesome.
How was the birthday party?
It was wonderful.
What happened?
Nothing, just 7-year-olds having a birthday party. Squirting me, hitting me with confetti eggs, and then I get to take them down the nature trail.
Did you kill them?
No. Kill them? Think about it.
What is a nature trail? Is this some kind of Michael Jackson thing?
Oh. It's a state park. It's just a nature trail.
Oh. How do you make confetti eggs?
Joy makes them. You take real eggs, knock a little hole in the bottom, drain them, bleach them, fill them back up with confetti, and then you cover them.
How do you fill them with confetti?
I don't know how she does it.
And the kids throw those at you?
Yeah, and then you smack each other in the head with them. The kids think it's extremely funny to hit me with them for some reason.
Did you get pictures?
I got pictures. Yes.
Did you go as Yu-Gi-Oh?
I didn't have a Yu-Gi-Oh, no. I just went. I was running late because I had the appearance. Then I had to go all the way from over here all the way west an hour or so. And halfway there, she calls me and says, "Can you pick up squirt guns at the Walmart? You ain't lived till you've been to Walmart on a Saturday in Lake Worth, Texas." And that took 45 minutes to get 10 squirt guns.
What were the water guns for?
Just kids.
So the confetti would stick?
Pretty much. That sounded like a good idea. After the Yu-Gi-Oh pinata exploded.
What was in that?
I'm not making any of this up. The Yu-Gi-Oh cards and candy and more confetti and things to get dirty.
How many kids?
About 25. Only about 8 of us went on the nature trail. Some of them had left.
How come?
I don't know. Just left early. Parents came pick them up. Had other things to do.
Yeah. Were you one of the only adults there?
No. There were 6, 7 adults.
Okay. Anything else going over the weekend? I hear you're going to make Joy give up a convertible.
Yes. There's enough of that. That's enough. One time's funny. 3 or 4 times, that's enough. I told her that's just guys whistling and flashing their lights and wanted to talk to her because we'd be driving Friday night, driving home. You know, there's some 2 kids following her. And
all right.
She with the top down.
Okay.
I told her she can keep the car. I'm going to bolt the roof shut.
Why is the roof down?
Because it was a beautiful day. Because then they can see her and she's, little blonde driving around the convertible.
Okay. And?
She's leaking some kind of estrogen thing. I don't know what it is. I go, what are you doing? Who are these people? One of them followed her one time with her kid in the car. He's going, Mommy, they sure like our car. No, they want Mama's clam. They just follow her. It just, I don't know what it is.
So now she's got to get rid of the convertible.
Yes.
And she doesn't need one. Why?
Because she needs a minivan with dark windows. Because it's not just safe.
Why is it not safe?
Flip over. I told her that. It says not a safe car. Doesn't have a roll bar. She's rolled 2 of the cars she's owned in her lifetime.
How?
Rolled them. Run off the road.
Doing what?
One time with her kid in there, he started screaming and she jerked around to see, and you know how you kind of pulled the wheel?
No.
Well, she did.
No.
And by the time she looked back, she jerked it back to the center and rolled it over in the field.
Okay. How'd you do it the second time?
That was the second time. First time somebody pulled out in front of her.
Oh.
Ran off the road. Flipped.
Obviously, she doesn't react well to stress.
Right. So she doesn't need no convertible. It's enough stress. Big minivan. I don't like it, and I told her I don't like it. Just because she's driving around, she's got Bowling for Soup on at, 100 decibels. She's just...
So what do you want her to do? Walk around dressed in a...
no, she can drive a regular car.
Go with tunic.
Yeah. In a tunic?
No.
Burqa?
I don't know what that is, but...
Yeah, like they do them Middle Eastern women.
No.
They walk around dressed with a fish.
No. She doesn't need a convertible.
Well, you don't need a four-wheel drive truck, and you got one.
Follows me home flashing their lights and chases me into store complexes. I told her just a matter of time.
I'm sure you're the hit of Walmart every time you pull in.
Well,
they probably think it's a personal appearance. Monster truck's here. Monster truck.
No.
How about I get a picture of the monster truck?
No. It's just not safe. It's a matter of time till some nut follows her and runs her off the road. Monster truck.
That's got nothing to do with the car that she's driving.
Follows me around and honks their horns and flashes their lights and follows me into stores.
You're not a hot blind.
That's right. So she needs to be in a different kind of car. Grand Prairie Ford has already told me they can resell that.
You actually called them about this?
Yeah.
To get rid of her Mustang?
Yeah.
Does she want to get rid of it?
No.
So, because you're insecure...
I'm not insecure. It's not safe. It's not safe. On many different levels.
Hold on a second. I'm unlocking. So, because you're insecure, she can't ever go out and enjoy life.
That's not it.
It is. It's driving around with a convertible, sun beating down on you.
Right. Exactly.
Wind in her hair.
Stop it. See?
What if she told you to give up your four-wheel drive truck?
That's totally different. That's not, it's safe. Nobody's ever going to run me off the road in that thing.
It's not safe. It's too high, and it's probably got a poor center of gravity.
It really doesn't. They did a real good job. The way they
You roll it yet?
No.
Well, then you don't know.
I've taken it out on the track, though. It really is. It corners almost like a sports car because the tires are so wide.
You don't need it.
I do need it.
No, you don't.
I got to have it.
You never go four-wheel. You don't do off-road anymore since you stopped drinking.
It's a truck. Very nice. It's a truck. It's not a sexy little thing with the top down with people following me around.
Some chicks dig trucks, and you know damn well you pull into the Walmart or the Sack and Save, and clams get wet. Monster truck. How about I can get a picture?
No. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. All that sun.
I know, UV rays drying her up.
Well, she did get sunburned 2 weeks ago by driving around.
Well, then I certainly
flipping over and people following her. And everybody's not friendly, so there are nuts out there. And they can sell it for her.
Why don't you put a roll bar in the car?
Why don't you just sell it?
Why don't you put a roll bar in it? Car is obviously depreciated since she bought it. Roll bar's a lot cheaper. Yeah. In fact, I'll bet the guys at Four Wheel Parts can stick a roll bar in that car.
It's not going to keep guys from following her.
No.
And you don't know that they all have...
But the safety issue is now removed.
Sunburn. Still there. She did get a sunburn.
So she can't go out in public anymore where somebody might see her and honk at her.
That's not it. It's just when you're driving around with a convertible, and guys, it happened once, but it's happened 3 or 4 different times. I don't, just a matter of time until there's a nut. And so So
you think by having a convertible, she's advertising?
Yes, absolutely.
If they can't see her, they can't follow her.
Mm-hmm.
So are we going to go with what Dan said? If she walks around in public, she's going to have to wear one of them tunics?
No, not tunic. No.
Just only reveal her eyes. Nothing else. Is that right?
No, not at all. I think the car's a bit much. And I think time has proven me correct.
I think she should keep it.
Well, good. I'm having her sell it.
You're having her sell it?
I'm having her sell it. That's enough. She's had it. It's been fun. She's had a good time.
How old is she now?
She's 30.
And when you bought the car for her, what did you get for it?
I didn't buy it.
Oh, okay. So she's 30.
Mm-hmm.
Bought the car herself.
Mm-hmm.
You pay her insurance?
No.
You help her make a down payment?
Actually, yes.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
How much you put down?
What did we put down? I can't remember.
How come you made the down payment?
It's helping her out.
How much was it?
I was at I can't remember. $2-3 grand.
Really?
Mm-hmm. She's paid me back.
Oh, she borrowed it?
Borrowed it, yes.
Oh, so you didn't give her anything?
No.
Well, then I don't think you got any say.
Well, if I'm the guy in her life, I have some say.
How come this works for you, but when it's me, it don't work?
For instance?
Well, there are many instances I don't have time to dredge up.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm treating somebody unjustly...
This is different. This is for her safety.
This is not for her safety. It's for you and your insecurity. It's you and your insecurity. You can give me the Stan Laurel face all you want, but it's you and the insecurity.
I disagree.
Get your fingers away from each other. So was there an argument that went along with this?
No, I just said...
You're selling the convertible, and she said okay.
No.
What did she say?
She hadn't agreed yet. She laughed, and I'm not kidding.
How long did this last?
It was Friday night she told me about it. I'm like, why do you tell me these things if you don't want me to be upset? Why are you telling me the guys are following you if you don't want me to react?
Maybe she doesn't think you're going to be a nut about it.
I don't really think I'm being a nut. I think there's legitimate safety concerns.
So just because some guys honked at her or flashed their lights and followed her where?
Into a store. No, Party City. They pulled up behind her in Party City. Hey, how you doing? What's up?
And?
She said she just waved at him and went on in the store.
Well, what did they want?
We don't know. That's the whole point. You never know until it's too late.
So what would you have her drive? Why don't you put her in a flatbed truck?
No, she was in
the nice kind where you have the car engine chained to the flatbed.
Don't need that.
And then every time she hangs a left, the beer cans roll off.
She doesn't need that.
People like that.
That's way too flashy.
It's very big at the dollar store.
It's in a Taurus before. What's wrong with the Taurus? It's a perfect car.
So her life has to be crap because you're insecure.
Not crap. That's a very nice car. And they have them at Grand Prairie Ford.
They come in a convertible?
No. That's the problem. We don't need a convertible.
I'm going to show you how idiotic you are. Chloe, tell him why he's wrong.
Guys.
All right, see?
Never mind, John. You can keep the car. It was funny. You didn't see it. Chloe was no more listening to what we were saying.
Oh, I know. I didn't even have to turn around. I just turned his mic on, and I'm waiting. What were you watching, Chloe?
He wasn't. He was just off staring. You were thinking about Belize, weren't you?
What were you thinking about, Chloe?
My hangover.
Oh, that's right. He got drunk yesterday.
What were y'all doing yesterday?
Actually celebrated my birthday yesterday.
Oh, that's right.
So, we had a quinceañera at my house.
A what?
Quinceañera.
What is that?
It's a Spanish celebration for girls that come of age. And it was a lot of fun.
And did you have women coming of age?
No, I guess just my roommate just had to pick a theme, so that was it. It's kind of a Mexican theme.
All right.
Tell them what you drank before you hit the
Hold on a second. What have we been talking about for the last 10, 15 minutes?
Oh, no, I've been listening. It was the car and the convertible, the roll bar, and...
Oh, all right. Tell me what?
He was checking in. Tell him what you drank before you hit the piñata.
I just downed like a fourth a bottle of Jack and whacked the hell out of a piñata.
Was it a piñata or just somebody with a coat?
It was a piñata. I think there's video somewhere of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you need something to drink?
I've got a whole jug of water.
I mean, some alcohol?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, God. A beer would make you feel better.
Oh, God.
Wouldn't it?
No. Sometimes it helps.
Yeah.
Just.
Do we have any Coronas left over there?
One.
Oh, God, no.
Are you sure?
No.
God, that's so cold in my hand. Mm-hmm. Oh, look.
It almost just says Mexico all over it, doesn't it?
Yeah, and the bottle is starting to frost up.
Yep.
As it sits here.
It's so delicious.
No. Oh, God. Making me sick just looking at it.
All right, I'll set it here. We have some Jack.
Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh.
Pero de Pedro. Pero.
Oh. I think I'd rather eat pig's feet.
Would you yak if we got some? Hey, what happened to that fish from Friday?
It's in the freezer.
Yeah. What would you want if you let me stick that in your mouth?
Oh, God. What would I want?
Just lay on the floor and let me stick it in your mouth.
Oh, God.
It's frozen now.
That don't make any difference. It's still a fish head.
Oh, I know. It's making me sick.
I don't know.
But another day off?
Yeah, that'd rock.
That's all I want to do is just you lay on the ground and I'm going to stick it in your mouth. I sound like I'm on a first date.
Kind of, sort of.
You think you'd yak?
I don't know. It'd be worse, the fish or the jack.
Who was that?
Me, sorry.
Oh.
Oh, no.
All right. I'll leave these sitting here.
Thank you for the bottle of Jack, by the way. I mean, it was very much enjoyed yesterday, so.
Oh, is that when you opened it? Okay.
How was your weekend?
Now, you didn't give up your sucker pump, right? So how come she got to give up the convertible?
Because nobody follows me into my bedroom when I'm using the sucker pump.
But it's something it's not a safety issue. You're being an ass.
I'm not really.
Yes, you are.
Think of honestly, the rollover issue mixed with sunburn mixed with nuts.
All right, get off the sunburn thing.
It can. Okay, that's serious.
So she's not smart enough to put the top up when she's burning.
I don't know. Well, apparently not. 2 weeks ago, she got sunburn driving around the lake.
Okay. People get sunburn all the time. So she can't go out in the sun anymore?
All right, take the sun out of it. Rollover and nuts. That's enough.
Well, you can get the roll bar put in there. In fact, probably in a Mustang, that would look cool. Very Shelby-ish.
So we still have the nut issue. The nut ain't going away.
Didn't she have a gun?
No.
I thought she was going to take a training.
She was going to take the class, and she just hasn't.
Okay.
We go back and forth with that issue, too, because, well, if it's my kid. Well,
what about her kid?
Lockbox. Kid gets in the car, there's a gun. There's a lockbox. Well, I don't want to carry it.
Yeah, I don't know about a lockbox. Normally when you need a gun, you need it pretty quick. And sometimes you need it, just reaching for it takes too much time.
I agree.
So possibly it's not best. She has a gun and a kid.
I guess.
But she needs a convertible.
No.
Yeah, she does.
So this should continue. People should continue following her, honking, flashing lights.
You know what? That's one of the downsides of dating a hot chick. People want to screw your woman.
I don't like this whole thing.
Well,
nobody ever bothered her in the Taurus.
And you know she's just telling you about it to twist you. To make you jealous.
Then it worked.
Okay.
And then we saw the car.
All right, I'm going to ask again.
Okay. I've given you 3 good reasons, but go ahead and ask me.
Is this another one of them hoses?
No, I swear.
Is this like that Mexico trip?
Swear. No, really happened. And it's happened
again,
before.
Don't let me get off on this, and then you tell me it's a hose.
Happened once with her kid in the car.
Somebody following her?
Yeah, he was kind of sitting down because he's small.
Yeah.
And some guy start honking his horn and waving. He goes, Mommy, he loves the car. We have a really cool car, Mommy. No, they want the mommy's clam.
Huh. I never really thought of Joy as a MILF, but she is. Gosh,
please stop.
Hot driving around in that Mustang.
Stop it. Quit it.
And that slight suntan, the sunburn, just her cheeks and the top part of her nose. That's really hot on a blonde.
You're really starting to piss me off.
So she can't go any place anymore where she looks nice.
She can look nice when she's with me.
And the rest of the time, she's got to be frumpy.
She can be just fine with the top up.
You jacking me?
I swear. No. But the same problem in Mexico. And I'm with her in Mexico, but you're in one of those little Jeeps where people can see. People don't care. Guys in Mexico will whistle and
what's the problem? They're not just going to come up and shove in their penis. They're not going to do it.
I don't know that.
Yes, you do. Not without her permission.
Well, in Mexico, yes.
So are you afraid that now that she's got this Mustang and more people can see her, she's advertising, she's going to come across somebody better?
No. I'm worried about her safety, honestly. I am.
Why you keep bringing up the kids flashing her and wanting to screw her?
Because. Like that. Well, then she shouldn't tell me this then. What if I told her, hey, you know what, these hot blondes were following me down the freeway, flashing their lights, and I pulled over and they pulled up behind me. You think she'd want to hear that?
I don't think she'd believe it.
Ass.
Unless it's front of the Walmart.
No.
Monster truck's here. Oh, I get a picture.
Is that grave digger?
Oh, God. Clam is so wet. Oh, I ran that Zebco reel up my twat.
What it?
I said twat.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, by the way, I went fishing Sunday morning.
Okay. At your place there by your house?
Yeah.
How's that?
That had to be the most irritating fishing excursion I'd ever been on.
What's that?
All around the bank of I don't know if it's a tank or a pond or whatever, but it's right there. It's part of the country club.
Mm-hmm.
All around the bank, there's fish splashing around. Big fish.
You can see them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gavin thinks they're mating or laying eggs or whatever.
Yeah, that could be.
And I mean, all over the place. And you'd walk like every 15, 20 feet, and there's another clump of them. Yeah. Like 5 or 6 fish that big.
My Lord. They're not really that big.
Yeah. What is that? Maybe 8, 9 pounds?
Depending on the
couple
kind of
pounds?
fish, at least a couple of pounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
In other words,
all right, something that big. What would a fish that... Chloe, what was the fish that you brought in?
Trout? Oh, bass. That was a bass.
How much did it weigh?
I think it was 2 pounds.
Okay, that's what those were. About that size. Just all clumped together. Had I had a net, I probably could have walked away with 50 pounds of fish. But I didn't have a net. I had the pole, and I had a worm on the end of it. Mm-hmm. And some of them were at the bank doing their mouth up out of the water like this. I stuck the worm in I didn't catch nothing.
Stuck the worm in its mouth and still didn't get a fish.
It just kept the... Maybe it was getting in an ass, and it was busy.
I don't think so. That's funny. You didn't catch any fish. Oh, my Lord.
You should have at least at that point, say you've been out there fishing for an hour and caught nothing, and all these other fish are mating and mocking you at that point.
That's what it was.
At that point, you just reach down and try to pick one up and just try to get a bunch.
You can get a hammer.
Yeah, go with the hammer thing.
Smack them in the head. That way they float. You get it.
I've never been so irritated fishing before.
See them
up against the bank at my feet. They don't want nothing. So I'm casting out in the middle of the tank pond thing, and the casting things is a whole new thing for me.
Why? You've been fishing before.
Well, it's been a while since because you got to release the line at the exact moment that you cast it.
You bought a Zebco?
Yeah.
Okay.
So $9.88 at Walmart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are good.
So but you got the timing exact because if you don't, then the line comes out like a half a foot and then stops, and then the hook swings around.
That's if you're late.
Amy wouldn't stand anywhere near me.
That's probably a wise decision.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be in a boat with you anytime if you don't know what you're doing.
There was no boat. We were on the bank. What, Dan?
I was just going to say, when you start short casting like that, the closest you're getting to is you're actually hitting those fish by your feet because you're not actually getting out to the middle of the pond tank thing.
No, I finally got it down, but I gave up on the ones by my feet.
Your feet.
Bunch of stinky. And Gavin said we didn't want them because they were... What kind of fish nobody wants?
Carp.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, what's wrong with carp?
It just doesn't taste good.
It's a dirty, nasty fish.
Yeah.
Bottom feeder, they'll eat anything.
I know they're ales.
And they have an attitude.
Yeah. I'm looking right at me going,
I know.
I dropped a worm down at it. What's your worm?
No, they're looking for bread.
Yeah.
They like bread.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. They have them in Joe Pool, too. So thick, literally, they climb on top of each other when you throw bread in the water.
Well, I may try that. How big?
They're huge, right there by the restaurant.
Oh, yeah, by the oasis.
And you just walk right over the top of them. They'll be...
And nobody wants them.
No, they're not a fish you eat or catch.
Well, how bad could it taste? Because to me, fish is...
Fish.
Yeah. I mean, once you saute it, or not saute it, once you bread it or cook it or pan fry it or whatever, it seems like any crap taste is going to be gone.
Well, not necessarily, because different fishes, depending, just like any human or any animal, their taste reflects what they eat.
Is it because of what they eat?
It's part of because of what they eat and just, what they're made of, and just
It's a trash fish.
What is it that I need to look for then?
Bass, crappie.
Catfish.
Catfish.
Fish are ugly.
Yeah. And every lake and every time of year and every kind of water is always different, whatever the latest.
Now, since this thing is chock full of carp, is that it?
Yep.
Carp, would it have anything else in there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'll have other fish in there.
Just the carp are the ones that come up to the bank.
Correct.
Yeah.
Maybe because they know it's safe. Nobody wants them. Showing off to the other fish.
Could be.
Not just. Now you try it.
Yeah. You go out there with you get the really cheap cat food or dog food, throw that in the water. Holy mackerel. Feeding frenzy. It's crazy. It's insane.
They eat cat food?
Yeah, they'll eat cat food and dog food. Yeah. You buy a real cheap bag or whatever.
Oh, bag.
Yeah, a bag of, yes, the little pebbles.
You don't throw a can of Friskies in.
And the vittles. No.
Yeah, get the can open yourself.
Smart ass.
Yeah, smart ass. Come up to the bank. That's what you get for not having opposing thumbs. Bitch. Open it.
That's what they do.
I may do that tonight then.
Yeah. Oh, they'll go crazy. You'll have them from all over the pond. If you throw a bag of
they'll come over like just a bunch of pigeons or something?
Yeah, just like pigeons. Yeah. Throw handfuls to get them started. And then when they get over there, throw a bunch and watch them go. They'll climb on top of each other to get it. Yeah.
We'll go out there with a bat.
Kill them?
Why?
Why are you going to kill them?
They mocked me.
They were just hungry.
No, they weren't hungry because I'm sticking worms right there and they don't want nothing.
They don't want worms.
You've got to get video of just like a faraway shot of a man going absolutely crazy with a hammer next to a lake. Just beating at the water.
Yeah.
Smacking the water.
Yeah. Yeah. You suckers. I go out there tonight. Yeah, we need a break. You feeling any better? Is that Gavin? Are you sure you don't want to drink or something?
Something helps.
That's a pretty bad hangover if it carries on in the afternoon.
Yeah, I know.
Normally mine will be 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and by breakfast it's over. Done. Yes, Gavin?
Buddy, you looked good fishing yesterday.
Really? Is that why Amy and you were laughing at me on the other side of the pond?
Well, when you almost hooked yourself, it was cute.
You almost hooked yourself?
Well, with the casting thing, it's very...
Yeah.
There's a lot of motor skills involved. I have no time for that. And am I lying about the fish?
No, it was quite humorous. It was quite humorous. But you could tell they were spawning because they were chasing each other around in circles and stuff.
Oh.
So, but no, you're absolutely right. It was very frustrating.
I only stood out there for about an hour. After that, I couldn't stand the stress.
Well, at least we saved some earthworms.
Yeah. Where are you right now?
I'm in my office.
Oh. I didn't see you when I came in.
Oh. Yeah.
Are you going to be here for a while?
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Did Gavin come to movie night Saturday?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to need you for something later if you're going to be here.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you. Chloe called me, though. Did you call Saturday night?
Yeah, I showed up. I thought you were having a deal Saturday night.
I was, but you never called to confirm. You said you might come.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So I went to the store.
Oh, okay.
Ever got there about 8:30. We watched Bubba Hotep. Mm-hmm. He went home. I couldn't find Phantasm.
Oh.
Is it Phantasm or Fantasia?
No, Phantasm. You said
Phantasm.
Fantasia in the email.
Oh.
Fantasia's Disney.
Oh. Yeah.
I bet he was disappointed. What he came there to see?
Nah, he was watching Hotep pointing out. He didn't shut up through the whole freaking movie either. Because he's pointing out all the similarities since Dan, is it Coscarelli? Don. Yeah. Don directed both. He was pointing out all the similarities in each one. So he didn't shut up for an hour and a half. But he enjoyed it.
Very nice. Glad y'all had fun.
All right. 7? All right. We'll break. Go ahead, Brad.
Hey, how's it going, Russ?
Good.
What's up, Grand Dragon? I just want to let you know that the reason you don't want to eat carp is because they eat algae and like off of the bottom and off of grass and stuff, and that's why they don't care about your worm.
Oh. Is that why they would maybe stock that pond with that so that they're algae eaters?
More than likely.
Makes sense.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
A carp is basically like a humongous goldfish. If you got a goldfish and let it grow up, that's what it'd be.
All I know is they're cocky.
And a lot of people hunt them, actually. They don't fish for them. They'll bow hunt. Shoot them with bow and arrows.
I can see that.
Why?
Yeah, right in the mouth.
No.
Thanks, Brad. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll do news.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Like nothing you've ever heard before. The Russ Martin Show on Live 105.3.
Hello, you're on the air with the insurance doctor.
Hi, Doc. I'm Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, I'm Tim.
You just said that.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry. I'm kind of confused, you know. I mean, lately I'm dealing with multiple...
Multiple personalities?
No, multiple websites. I mean, I'm online here, online there, just to get car insurance quotes. I can't keep it straight anymore.
Ah, yes, cyber schizophrenia.
Is that bad?
Go to Progressive.com and you'll get the Progressive Direct rate, and in most cases, the rates of our top competitors. All in one place, plus 20 facts and figures to show you how each company compares from rates to coverage to service. It's all right there, all on one website. Call 1-800-PROGRESSIVE or go to Progressive.com. Think easier. Think Progressive. Progressive Halcyon Insurance Company and its affiliates, Mayfield Village, Ohio.
And now, Quiznos Radio with Baby Bob.
So I said to the guy, hey, that's my pacifier.
Bob, you're on.
Huh? Oh, hey, Bob here, famous talking baby, asking you, what's your favorite Quiznos sub? Justin in Washington, you're on.
Oh, Bob, that's tough. I mean, that's like asking me to pick my favorite child.
I know, but you gotta choose one, pal.
All right, well, I guess it's gotta be the tasty mesquite chicken with bacon. I love that thing.
Ah, the mesquite chicken with bacon, very nice choice. I mean, that thing's loaded with tender mesquite grilled chicken breast, crisp, savory bacon, and melted cheddar cheese.
Not to mention that creamy ranch dressing.
Oh, I hear you. And you know the best part? Right now, Quiznos tantalizing mesquite chicken with bacon sub is just $3.99.
Just $3.99? I can't wait to get one.
No kidding, Justin. When my molars come in, wow, I'm all over it.
Come get our most popular sub, the mesquite chicken with bacon. It's just $3.99 for a small for a limited time. Now at participating Quiznos. Quiznos. Toasty.
Are you thinking about buying a house or refinancing a house? Hi, I'm Rodney Anderson with CTX Mortgage, and I want to be your lender for life. Here's the deal. You want to get pre-approved to buy the home of your dreams. No matter if you're buying from $80,000 up to multi-millions, the seller wants to know you're approved. You want to know what your payments are going to be. You need to know everything. I'm going to be your lender for life. If you're thinking about refinancing, do you know over 40% of Americans still are eligible for refinancing? Let us look at your situation. We know it's just a house to many people, but I know it's your home to yourself. I want to be your lender for life. My number's 972-985-5208. That's 972-985-5208. Call me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Again, 972-985-5208 or 24 hours a day. Log on to RodneyAnderson.com.
Grand Prairie Ford's 500 sale going on. By the end of the month, they're going to sell 500 newer used vehicles. They got to do it, so they're making the best deals ever. They have a lot of used vehicles. About to get another one. 1,000 of them, new and used vehicles all ready to go. They got you can get a brand new Ford F-150 starting as low as $14,988. And the new, it's kind of the muscle-up version of what the Taurus was, the new Ford 500 family sedan. Beautiful car, lots of room. $175 a month. That's what you can get. They get the guys. What?
Sorry, I'm playing Jeopardy.
Oh.
Preceded Bonnie. It didn't precede Birdie until 1960.
I don't know what the category is.
What is Bye-Bye? Correct. Musicals 12.
Shush.
The big attraction of the 1923 hit Poppy was this future film comic as Eustace McGargle.
Mm-hmm.
Scott.
Who is W.C. Fields?
Correct.
Musical 1600.
The saucy 1928 musical Paris introduced this composer's immortal song, Let's Do It. Stephen?
Who is Cole Porter?
You got it?
Musicals, 2000.
As a servant in the musical Bombo, he sang Toot Toot Tootsie and California, Here I Come.
James
Steven,
Who is Al Jolson?
Right.
Screw it. Okay. You're a NASCAR fan. This Thursday, Jack Roush is going to be making a live appearance at Grand Prairie Ford from 5 to 7. Sign autographs. They'll have some NASCAR stuff. Also, that'll be a big time. That's this Thursday, 5 to 7. Races coming to town. Grand Prairie Ford's got the 500 sale going on. Lots of stuff going on. Best prices you'll ever get. Get it I-30 at Beltline Road. It's Grand Prairie Ford.
Small business owners don't overthink. They don't pace, wring their hands, equivocate. When they see a better idea, they move on it. Like SBC Business Unlimited. Unlimited nationwide long-distance toll and local calling. For a flat $48.95 a month for the first line, and even less for additional ones. No matter how long you talk, where you call, or how many times. Just $48.95 flat. So your calling picks up while your bill stays the same. $48.95. Join the hundreds of thousands of other businesses in the new standard, SBC Business Unlimited. Just $48.95 a month. Call 800-659-4895. Again, 800-659-4895. Seeing small business differently. SBC.
Promotional price applies to the first 6 months of term. Taxes and other charges apply. For details of additional charges, restrictions, and requirements, call 800-659-4895 toll free or visit sbc.com/4895.
Going beyond the call.
The O'Reilly 300 NASCAR Busch Race, April 16th at Texas Motor Speedway, will be a blockbuster event. Featuring NASCAR's biggest stars, Mark Martin, Elliott Sadler, Shane Neal, Matt Kenseth, and many more. Passing, bumping, emotions running high. This race has it all. A purchase of $25 or more at your local Albertsons gets you a special family 4-pack offer. 4 hot dogs and for $99. Look in the Dallas Morning News Sports Day section through April 14th for your free Thursday poll day ticket and a discount coupon for Friday's qualifying and IROC race. Don't miss the NGK Sparkplug Shootout featuring super late models and legends cars at the Dirt Track Saturday night, April 16th. Call 817-215-8500 or go to TexasMotorspeedway.com for tickets.
Dan O'Malley here to tell you about Drivers Select. Now, if you're like me, you'll be stuck in traffic looking at that Mercedes next to you, and you wonder how that guy could afford it. It's probably because he has perfect credit and you don't. Well, now you can quit feeling sorry for yourself and call Drivers Select right now, where credit problems are no problem, at 866-652-7000. Drivers Select is the first company to help people with credit problems afford the same high-quality vehicles that people with perfect credit drive. You'll be amazed at the selection and how affordable a new or used vehicle can be. Call Driver Select right now at 866-652-7000 and find out how easy it is to get pre-approved for that car, truck, or SUV you've always wanted. So when you're stuck in traffic in your brand new Mercedes from Driver Select and that guy next to you wonders how you can afford such a nice car, you can tell him it's all thanks to Driver Select, where credit problems are no problem. The number again, 866-652-7000, and tell him Dan O'Malley told you to call Driver Select.
Hello, this is Belvedere Vodka and The Beautiful Life. Today we're discussing how to survive a shark attack. At first blush, this subject has seemingly nothing to do with The Beautiful Life, but one never knows when one may be swimming off one's yacht in shark-infested waters. 1. Hit back. If a shark attacks, hit it with anything. A martini glass, a bottle of Belvedere, a swimming companion, anything. Hit the offending shark in the eyes or gills. Contrary to popular belief, hitting the shark in the nose will only piss him off, and research tells us it is not a good idea to piss off a shark. 2. Keep hitting. Sharks enjoy being on the offensive. That's why they're sharks. So it's best to put the shark on the defensive by hitting him as often as possible. Now pour yourself a Belvedere. You have survived a shark attack and may continue living the beautiful life. Research tells us one is less likely to live the beautiful life if one has been eaten by a shark.
Indulge moderately. Belvedere Vodka, 40% alcohol by volume, Millennium Import, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
To demonstrate how easy it is to use eSurance.com, the online auto insurance company, I'm going to log on and get a quote while doing yoga. Just give me a second to get my leg behind my head. Oops. This is radio, right? You can't see me? Cool. Logging on to eSurance, eSurance.com. Here's the coverage I need. Here's my instant quote. I'm buying my policy, and I'm done. Whew. It's supremely easy to get comparison quotes on esurance.com. They show you other companies' prices, so you know you're getting a great deal. Now that's peace of mind. And there's 24/7 phone support if you ever have any questions, like how to remove your leg from behind your head. This hurts, but not as much as paying too much for car insurance. Log on to esurance.com today, because insurance should be as easy as quote, buy, print, instantly at esurance.com. Okay, can somebody get me out of this human pretzel now?
Last call. Have you ever heard that term used before? It means that the boat is leaving the dock. Interest rates and home prices are rising, and you have not taken the necessary action to buy your first home, and it's going to cost you. Hi, my name is David Bradley, president of Just Mortgages Incorporated, and the host of the Just Mortgages Hour every Sunday morning from 9 to 10 on Live 105.3. Procrastination is a cancer. It will eat you up and spit you out. Buying a home instead of renting is not only a smart move, but a requirement for building wealth. I specialize in helping people with less than perfect credit get into the home they deserve. If you're serious about improving your financial future, then buying a home should be at the top of your priority list. All it takes is one phone call and 2 minutes of your time. It can't get any easier than that. Call my office right now, 972-248-1390. That's 972-248-1390. Just Mortgages, 972-248-1390.
The chase for the 2005 Nextel Cup is found here.
KLLI, Dallas, Fort Worth. The home of Texas Motor Speedway is Live 105.3.
The Russ Martin Show rocks the Metroplex.
Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
Call Russ, who's impervious to all that surrounds him. Now at 214-787-1053.
Somebody sent it to me. It was around lunchtime. I don't think it's real because I can't imagine anybody being that stupid. There was a... go back to the first page. I think this is from officerdown.org. Whatever it is, there's a website that I got a link off my site. Let me see what it is really quick. I think it's like ODMP, like Officer Down Memorial Page. Okay. Hang on. It is, ODMP.org. Panama City Beach Police Department, Florida. End of watch, Sunday, March 27, 2005. This is for Sergeant Kevin Kite. K-I-G-G-H-T. That'd be right? Mm-hmm. Age 34, tour of duty 10 years, badge number 18, incident of details, cause of death, gunfire. Sergeant Knight was shot and killed while making a traffic stop at approximately 22:30 hours. The incident occurred at the intersection of Beckrick Road and Front Beach Road. Then it goes on to stop the guy, checked his driver's license, wasn't valid, tried to arrest him, the guy shot him. Okay. Suspect fled the scene but was apprehended several hours later. All right, that's posted. Okay. Then some guy sends an email to the police department in Panama City. Okay. From his work email address. Okay. Says, I'm interested in knowing at what cost to me, a Bay County taxpayer, will I have to pay for the monstrous funeral the Panama City Beach Police Department has decided to put together for one man. One man. How much energy, the gas expended by cars waiting, And time off from work for these police, they're taking, but still being paid, has been put into this guy. That has been put into this. This guy was a police officer. That's all. Not the damn Pope. Police get shot every day. That's part of their job. Signed, one less vote for you.
Wow.
And a cop friend of mine sent me that. Obviously, he got the email. I guess it's made the circles.
Yeah.
I can't believe somebody's stupid enough, one, to send that, and B, to send it from where you work.
Did you look it up? Does the email look real, the address?
I didn't think about that. It shows their website, though. Pull it up. See if the link is real. I'm not giving it because I don't know if it's a hose.
Gotcha.
What do you expect to get out of that? What reply do you want? What reply are you expecting? It's going to make you feel better as a taxpayer that you're going to get from the police department.
He just wanted to piss him off. You know, I don't like cops. He's always been arrested. So he just wants to piss him off.
With his name and his not just the company's email address, his name on the front end of it. Yeah, it's a real website. Let's see if it's in. Yeah, it's Panama City, Florida. And there's their phone number. Hey, Rob, call this company and see if Jackass is in. Flo, take this to him so he can. Did you keep a copy of this?
Yeah, I got it in my email. Let me dig it up.
Yeah, call and see if. Where's his name? Greg is in. I feel better about flags going half-staff. I ain't slamming the Pope.
I understand.
I ain't slamming Catholicism, but I feel better about flags going half-staff for a cop or a fireman than I do from somebody who don't live here.
I totally agree. We had that discussion last week, and they're still down, and it's okay. I know it doesn't bother me, but it occurs to me sometimes we don't do that when officers fall.
Yeah, no, we don't. Now, the justification would be, well, then they'd be at half-staff all the time because, a police officer falls almost every day someplace. Or the military. Well, that's why we have Memorial Day. Yeah, that's what we do on Memorial Day. We sit there and we honor the dead at the lake while we're drunk. That's what Memorial Day is. So you can use that, but that ain't the way that we utilize that day.
No.
I'm sorry the Pope is gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry they buried him dressed like Santa Claus with a rocket hat on.
He had a wonderful, long, healthy life.
Yeah, he was 85.
Mm-hmm.
Things didn't start going really bad for him until, 2000? Isn't that when he decided he was thinking about retiring?
About 5 years ago.
Okay. And I know it sounds redneckish. I know it sounds myopic, but I prefer flags go half-staff for us.
I agree.
I don't care what kind of message it sends to the rest of the world. They don't like us anyhow.
True.
Bush goes over there for the funeral. They boo him.
Mm-hmm.
So what difference does it make where we put our flags?
None at all, really. I guess it's more for the Catholics that are here to show some solidarity. I don't know.
I don't think they care. What, Dan?
I've heard that it's basically because he was a head of state.
Head of state, yeah.
Right.
And it was a presidential declaration. Bush says, hey, flags go half-staff. It's probably for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I think for the president, it's a month. For the vice president, it's a couple of weeks. And I'm sure a head of state gets something like that.
Right.
I'm sure there's some flag protocol that they go by. They decide who gets what. All right. You ready for news?
Sure.
Hold on. Yes, Rob?
He doesn't work there anymore.
So that was he the one that sent that? I mean, is all that legit?
Yeah, based on what the receptionist said, he doesn't work there anymore. I also left a message for, I think, the owner of the company. So.
Now, does he not work there anymore based on this, or is he fired for some other reason?
The lady I spoke to wouldn't go into it. That's why I had to leave a message with someone else at the company.
We'll see if you can find the Greg Hudson in that, see if he's listed. Maybe we'll call him at the house. All right. You ready?
Sure.
Did we get the pitching machine? It's all set? Okay. That'll be for later.
Okay. What are we doing?
Welcoming baseball. Oh, baseball season, yes?
Yeah,
Rangers opener?
Yeah, it's part of the news.
Yeah, today's the home opener for the Rangers.
Yes.
Yes. So it's a story in here somewhere.
What are you laughing at, Ed?
I just know what's coming. It makes me giggle.
Everybody knows but me. All right.
It'll be a nice surprise.
Makes me afraid.
What?
When everybody knows but me. Normally
It's got nothing to do with you. I got the nice little, where is it? Welcome baseball, welcome speech.
Okay.
We have the pitching machine and some stuff.
Okay.
That'll be for later. Right. Probably the 5 o'clock hour when the good people turn the radio on. All right. Set to go?
Yes.
All right. Did you do a legal ID? All right, then. 4:05. J.D. Ryan's here with news.
Thank you, Russ. Monday, April the 11th, 2005. Police tackled and forcibly drug away a man dressed in black and carrying 2 suitcases who had stationed himself in front of the west side of the U.S. Capitol today. The incident had forced police to evacuate at that side of the Capitol in fear of a possible explosion. The police moved in slowly behind the man who faced the Capitol from the plaza below the west.
Did you see them tackle him?
Took his head off.
Yeah, that's fine.
They don't bother from handcuffing. They just drag him off.
He's probably unconscious. It's hard to say
They hit him. Yeah.
I don't think they just snuck up behind him and didn't give him warning ahead of time. I think they said, "What are you doing? What do you want?" He didn't answer anybody.
Yeah.
So that's when they did the North Korea thing.
Tackled by 2 police officers who drug him to an ambulance, and he was taken away. Some spectators applauded as police drugged the man away. And CNN, did you see the CNN coverage of this standoff all day for like 2 hours? Nothing but helicopter shot of this one car.
Oh, yeah, the little silver thing?
Yeah. Father of a 4-month-old girl and basically shot and wounded the infant's grandfather today. Fled in the car with the baby and the mother, and then they had a big standoff with the police who surrounded him after the chase pretty much all the way across the state. An Amber Alert had been issued shortly before 10 a.m. for Jada Saunders, age 4 months. She and her mother, Erica Turner, were taken by her father, and basically they held up in this car. CNN suspended commercials and everything else and just stayed on this car for 2 hours.
Nothing else going on?
I guess not.
Because I walked past the television, they said, we're not gonna break away. We're not gonna play any commercials. We're gonna stick with this story until the end. So I went, all right, this has got to be a big deal. I'm gonna sit here and watch. Somebody sitting in a car. Then they turned the hostages loose, and they still followed it.
Mm-hmm. You see the cop back away with the mom and the baby?
And the door open.
Yeah. Pretty good. A man charged with critically injuring his son's high school football coach apparently got the idea the day before on his 45th birthday and expected to be killed by officers' gunfire afterwards. Jeffrey Dole Robertson is accused of...
Is this the guy that shot the coach, or are we talking about something else?
Same guy caught. Entered the school athletic field house just after classes started on Thursday, and they shot the coach, Gary Joe Kinney, in the chest. Robertson felt he would die by suicide by police. He said Robertson left notes with his family members telling him how much he loved them, although his notes did not specifically mention the suicide. Fans, as we spoke a moment ago, arrived early for the Texas Rangers home opener at AmeriQuest Field in Arlington today. Even though the first pitch wasn't scheduled till 1:05, some folks showed up at 7:30 in the morning. Visitors to the ballpark, by the way.
Why would you get there that early? Aren't the seats
reserved?
Assigned?
Yeah.
The only 7:30 does seem a bit early. The only other reason to get to a game like a couple of hours to 3 hours before the first pitch is if you want to stay there for, batting practice.
They tell them it was a baseball game, though, right?
Yeah, it's on the tickets.
Yeah, they tell him.
Gates didn't even open until 10 is the point. He's just out in front. He's excited. He's all, they're going to use handheld electronic devices to scan tickets. That's really the only new thing this year.
Okay.
All righty. Speaking of baseball, Alex Rodriguez may be a great baseball player, but apparently...
Is this the first day for baseball or the first day for Rangers?
Rangers home opener.
Yeah, Rangers
home opener. When did baseball start?
Last Sunday.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alex Rodriguez may be a great baseball player, but he's a horrible teammate. That's according to sports journalist Alex Rodriguez, A-Rod.
Okay, A-Rod.
According to Ken Rosenthal, who says the New York Yankee third baseman has managed to enrage his fellow teammates with his personality just as much as he does the opposing teams with his bat. For example, when Rodriguez was the Texas Ranger, he used to infuriate his ex-teammates when he would communicate with them, quote, like a little league coach, shouting basic instructions at his younger teammates. Rodriguez's abrasive personality even extends into the current clubhouse, especially with the Yankee Derek Jeter. Though their relationship is civil, according to Rosenthal, there's definitely a rift between the two superstars, and he could actually see Rodriguez being forced out, kind of like Shaquille O'Neal was with the LA Lakers. Two big stars, you know. There's going to be things that go on between them.
Hold on. Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
Can we test out the pitching machine before we use it later?
Yeah. Where do you want to test it?
What's the lowest speed that it sets at? You can set it at.
30.
How fast will it go?
90.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Where'd you get this?
Got it from guys in Addison. It's called, it's like a batting place, Dallas Bat, Baseball Academy of Texas.
Was it free?
Well, they let us borrow it, yeah.
Okay. Where can we test this?
I don't know. Just throwing baseballs? You can go to the parking lot? There's
up against the fence?
Fences on either end.
We don't have any mics outside.
Okay.
I want to be able to hear it. We should do it inside.
You clear the hall and put a net or something up.
30 ain't that fast.
30's pretty fast. Yeah. Somebody walks out in the hall and gets hit by it.
Nah, it's an underhand pitch, isn't it?
Yeah, 30's nothing. In other words, if you were happen to be walking down the hall and a 30-mile-per-hour pitch came at you, you would have plenty of time to sidestep it.
Oh, okay.
See.
If not, stick your tongue out at it first.
All the exterior walls of this building are concrete, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't mean on the outside, I mean the inside. So, like, if we were shooting at a wall, we'd be hitting concrete.
Some of them are not, because you ran a motorbike into this one.
That's not an exterior wall.
Okay. I guess.
Yeah, they should be.
Yeah. Rob, walk around, find some place to test it inside.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready. Go ahead.
Tax season coming up. Some people think if you send your return in really, really early or really, really late, you can avoid getting a
penalty
audit. According to the California Franchise Tax
Is that word
Board,
not written down?
Yeah, I'm kind of rewording it.
Oh.
So it sounds a little
Trying to
more,
make it sound conversational.
Trying to.
Got it.
According to the California Franchise Tax Board spokesperson Denise Azimi, it doesn't matter how early or how late around the April 15th tax date you file your returns because taxpayers are picked at random to be audited. Another tax urban legend is believing that if you send it in a different size envelope than standard number 10 size, you will help avoid being audited. That is also not true. No matter what you send in, they will get you.
All right.
Income tax, by the way, is due on Friday, April 15th, and you'll get freedom from taxes on Sunday, April the 17th. That is Tax Freedom Day, the day when the average American will have worked.
Hold on. Say it again.
I said I found a wall, but just give me a minute to move this thing. It's kind of heavy.
Oh. How big is it?
It's about 4 feet high.
Okay. On wheels? Is it on wheels?
Wheels.
Oh. All right, go ahead.
April 17th is the Tax Freedom Day. That's the date when the average American will have worked and earned enough money to pay his taxes for 2005. You get to keep the rest from the rest of the year. Memphis, Tennessee, when a mother whose name has not been released left her 6 kids at home with a few relatives, she put her 2-year-old daughter in charge of feeding the 9-month-old son. Why did she leave? She had to go on a date. The mother, also known as an alcoholic in the town, had plenty of alcohol around the house. When the 2-year-old went to fill up the baby's bottle, she didn't fill it with milk. She filled it with vodka. The Memphis Department of Child Services won't say how much vodka the baby drank, only that he's in the hospital now in critical condition. For the 9-month-old baby, half an ounce, by the way, would make him legally drunk. 2.5 ounces would most likely kill the baby. The Memphis DCS and the police department are now investigating that family.
Is that Black Eddie? Hi, Eddie.
What up, man? Who the hell gave you a weapon?
What?
The pitching machine.
Why?
Man, don't they know not to give you anything like that can shoot at someone? Any niggas in the building?
Eddie, just
let me think.
Stop.
Ask me again.
No.
Any niggas in the building?
I can check.
Russell.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Yeah, what's up?
You ever eat carp?
Ever eat carp?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Just curious.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Never mind, hit the mic.
Hold on, let me take you off. All right, you're off. Yeah. Yeah. I suppose. Why? What about you? Because that's a myth that black guys won't eat that. Really? Both holes. I didn't know that. All right. Can I put you back on now? All right, thanks. We're just talking about something else that you hear the black people won't eat. He said he gets them both.
Really?
Yeah. Front and back. You don't care.
Yeah, nice and fruity. Yeah, what you gonna do with the weapon, man?
I'm gonna welcome in baseball season.
Yeah, it almost slipped out. You finna shoot at the niggas. That's what you was just finna say.
Eddie.
Y'all got any niggas in there, though?
Eddie, stop. That's enough. No.
Eddie, it's a baseball pitching machine. It's not like I'm going to set it up and then set up a feeder and wait for him to come out.
I don't know, man.
No.
Ain't no telling what you and JD got planned up there. Hey, let's do it. Let's get close.
I got something planned.
Come on, shoot at the clothes.
Eddie.
No, it'll be all right.
All right.
Thanks, Eddie.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
More information.
How we doing, by the way? All right, go ahead.
About the stripper we told you about on Friday who got injured after some after-hour pole dancing at a fire station in San Antonio. Well, the initial news reports from the San Antonio TV station said that the woman was a 19-year-old stripper. That's actually not true. The woman actually got hurt was a 30-year-old, Grace Estrada of San Antonio. She's not even a stripper. She works at an insurance company, USAA Insurance, actually. She and some friends were at a bar, and they met some San Antonio firefighters who took them back to fire station number 10. What Grace did, basically, she agreed to slide down the fire pole if she could be on a firefighter's shoulders. In the process, lost her grip, fell about 12 feet, and messed her back up. Also, by the way, while sliding was going on, Grace said some of her friends were having private interludes with some of the firemen. And now because of her injury, she's, of course, suing the city of San Antonio for an undisclosed amount of money. Because she can, because she was in a city location.
But she went in there.
I know.
And she was drunk.
Yes.
And she did everything on her own.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think you're entitled to cash? You F up and it's the city's fault?
Mm-hmm. Because they got cash. And they'll probably settle with her. These guys will lose their jobs. Study by scientists at Bristol University in England finds that men who shave their faces every day actually have better sex lives and live longer. It's after a 20-year study, the researchers find that guys who shave daily have far more relations than guys who don't, and they're more likely to have a spouse. The less frequent shavers are 70% more likely to suffer a stroke or some heart disease. 14%.
Why would shaving have anything to do with that?
They got a couple of things they think. One is biological. They say it connects basically testosterone to shaving. They say the link basically is the man who needs to shave daily probably has more testosterone, so they'll live longer and have better sex.
All right.
The other theory is men who shave daily are more likely to have white-collar jobs, so they can afford better health care.
Oh, all right.
And those two things make sense. Smoking isn't just putting your kids at risk, also screwing up their children's children. Actually, study at the Keek School of Medicine at the University of Southern California in L.A. finds that pregnant women who smoke may be permanently altering the unborn child's DNA. Chemical from the cigarettes, by the way, weakens that DNA, which then gets passed on to future generations. Researchers at USC studied the grandchildren of women who had smoked while they were pregnant and found out those kids were 210% more likely to develop asthma. Results of a huge sex study are in. Women want you to satisfy them sexually, and size does matter. A study of 2,604 women conducted by the Dr. Jennifer Berman and her sister, Dr. Laura Berman, professors at UCLA and Northwestern University. They say their findings are published in their new book, Secrets of the Sexually Satisfied Woman. 75% of women say they are satisfied with their sex lives. Women overwhelmingly say size does matter. 80% of women believe that sex should not take place without love. 90% say infidelity is always wrong. 40% say premarital sex is fine, and 51% said they have actually had self-satisfaction at some point. According to the FDA, up to 93.
Is Joey loud in bed?
This is none of your business.
I know.
This is none of your business.
I understand.
Yes. This is where we are, what we're doing.
Did she make any noise? Just slurpy noise?
No, there's no slurpy noise. It's just groans of pleasure.
No queefs?
No. She never had a queef that I can remember.
Really?
Really, seriously, I don't.
Amy's big with queefs.
Maybe she's more turned on. Dusty more moist.
Very syrupy. Very. I mean, where it's making noise when you're doing it.
I got you. I've heard that in sound. Maybe she's just really turned on.
It's like screwing Jello. I don't mean loose like that. I mean the same noise.
I know that sound.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Rob?
Hey, I ran a mic out here if you want to plug it in, see if it works.
Where are you?
I'm in the stairwell.
Oh, yeah, all that's concrete in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's perfect.
That's perfect.
What are you plugging in into? 4?
You can plug it into 4.
All right. Hang on. The hell is that?
That's the wheel spinning around to throw the ball.
Oh. Can you hear me, Rob?
Yeah.
What speed do you have it set on?
Right now it's at it's actually at 25.
All right. Are both doors closed on each end?
I'm at the downstairs door. The upstairs door is closed.
All right. No way for anybody to get hit. I don't want another explosion fiasco.
As long as no one comes out the door up there.
Perhaps you should give somebody the heads up at the door at the top of the stairwell.
All right, hold on.
Dan. Go back in there where I can talk to you. He just pops his head in the studio door.
Yeah, boss.
I'll ask Rob now. Rob,
Okay.
is there anything else that we can shoot out of this thing other than baseballs? Or does it have to be pretty solid?
Dan would know better than me. I don't know.
Hang on, let me ask him. What about with these pitching machines?
Oranges, taters, lemons, limes, tennis balls.
They do all that?
Yeah.
Will that hurt the machine? Because I don't want to have to pay for it.
No, it won't hurt the machine. It'll be a little messy.
Frozen fish?
That's worth a shot.
Yeah. How about if we call whoever we got it from and see, because they'd know better than anybody.
Yeah.
What we can shoot out of it.
Rob sent me a thing who it is. DallasBat.com.
Is it their phone number?
It's not a phone number, just DallasBat.com is their website.
Dan, pull that up, call them, and see what we can shoot through this thing after we're done with it with the welcome to spring. You ready, Rob?
Yeah.
All right, let the first one go at 25. Dah. Bump it up to 35.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. What's it bouncing off of?
The wall.
All right, was it just going straight ahead? For some reason, I visualize it going straight up the stairwell.
Yeah.
It's going straight up and bouncing back at me.
Okay, so you got it at an angle.
Yes.
All right. Go up to 45.
All right.
What if he
Stand
gets-
by.
Huh?
What if he gets hit?
Huh?
Ready?
Yeah. Did he cuss?
No.
All right. Are you all right?
I gotta move it
Why?
because I don't want to get hit.
Oh. Can't you drop it in and run?
Yeah, I can stand to the side.
Okay. You still at 45?
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah, JD's right. That's enough. Go up to 55.
Let's go.
Okay. Hold on.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah.
How many balls you got?
They gave me a bucket.
Okay. How many's in a bucket?
I don't know. There's probably about 25.
All right. I'm tired of jacking around. Bump it up to 80.
All right, hold on.
And you're sure nobody's coming out of that door upstairs?
Nobody come out of the door upstairs.
Okay.
What? We used to have that when I forgot what we were shooting in the halls before. We'd scream on the megaphone, fire in a hole, nobody come out, and they'd stick their heads out in the hall to see what we just said.
What did you say then?
You up to 80?
Yeah.
Ready?
I'm ready. Here we go.
You all right?
Yeah.
All right. All right, that's a good enough test. We'll be ready for later.
Okay.
All right, thank you. How we doing, Chloe? Did you get a hold of the bat people, Dan?
Yeah, he's on hold if you want.
Oh. Hey, Kyle.
Yes.
What all can we... hold on. What all can we shoot out of this thing that won't damage the machine?
You can probably shoot anything as long as it's not hard and it doesn't have, like, sharp edges on it.
Okay.
I mean, you can shoot... I mean, I don't know. I've never really done it before, but it's a rubber... All it is a rubber tire, so, I mean... you could probably...
Oh, I didn't know that. So the tire's just spinning, and when you drop the thing, it just flings it forward.
Yeah,
I've never really looked at it. All right, so you guys aren't going to be mad if we drop other things in there?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
If you want to make a list of stuff and fax it over, we'll get a complete approval on it. No, I'm just kidding. Have fun with it, I guess.
All right. Well, thanks for the help.
No problem.
All right.
Bye.
Kyle at Dallas Bat. Mm-hmm. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. DallasBat.com is their baseball academy of Texas.
Okay.
In Addison.
All right. And break here? All right, wrap it up.
There's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
Quiznos' most popular sub, the mesquite chicken with bacon, now at participating Quiznos for just $3.99.
Contenders come and go, but there's only one afternoon champ. The Russ Martin Show on Live 105.3.
Brought to you by ChevyThunderDays.com. Feel the thunder.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Bill. What are you trying on your fire ants now?
Yeah, it's called temporary fix, Bill. Haven't seen a fire ant for...
I've been using won't last long, but also spread on some I'll be darned they're back.
Oh, try them all, Bill. Stopgap measure, poor substitute.
Yeah.
Holy bleep, there's another one. I think temporary fix is going to do the...
Ever tried Gone a Day Here Tomorrow, Bob?
Tired of temporary fire ant solutions? There's something new from Bayer that's unlike any other fire ant treatment. Just one application of professional strength Top Choice controls fire ants for a full year. Hard to believe? Ask your lawn care professional about Top Choice.
Yep, three in your leg, Bob. Good job.
And check out nofireants.com for studies and stories that show how Top Choice can work for you.
If this doesn't work, I'm trying the natural approach.
Oh, what's that?
Anteaters and hand grenades.
No. Hand grenades, then anteaters.
Good point.
Top Choice is only available through professional application services. Top Choice Fire Ant Control.
Hey, it's Pugs.
And Kelly.
From the Midday Show on the Alternative Talk Station.
Live 105.3.
Tired of high payments, huh?
For everyone out there who'd like to drive the newest car in warranty, and for everyone who's tired of owing more on your car than it's worth, this message is for you.
Autoflex Leasing has a way that you might be able to get a newer car in warranty, lower your payment, and never be upside down and alone again.
The answer is the Flex Lease from Autoflex.
Available only at Autoflex Leasing, the Flex Lease is quickly becoming the most popular way to get a new car.
They offer payments that are 30 to 50% less than buying.
More people every day are finding out that you don't have to buy a new car to drive one.
It's simple math, Pugs.
Your payments are less, you're in warranty, and at the end of the Flex Lease, you'll never be upside down again.
As an added benefit, there are never any prepayment penalties on the Flex Lease.
Now, if you like what you've just heard, pick up the phone and dial
972 or 817-234-1234
to be in touch with the Autoflex Leasing office nearest you.
That's 972 or 817-234-1234
or go online to
autoflex.com.
Need new tires?
Welcome to your Bridgestone and Firestone retailer. How can I help you?
I need new tires, definitely.
Okay, let me get your phone number.
411-2539.
Address?
76 Meadow Lane.
License plate?
FLH 874. The adult human brain can remember thousands of numbers.
Make and model car?
85 Ford Mustang, 302 cubic inches, 210 horsepower. But when it comes to...
tire size?
The mind goes blank. I definitely don't know. That's what makes the $100 tire sale so great, because you don't have to know your tire size to save. Right now, choose from 20 lines of select Bridgestone tires for cars and SUVs and get a $25 to $100 mail-in rebate on a set of 4. Or choose 4 Firestone FR380 tires size P155 ADR13, now just $100. Now that's a number you're sure to remember. Need new tires? The $100 tire sale at your Bridgestone and Firestone retailer through May 7th. Call 1-877-TIRE-USA for a retailer near you. That's
877-TIRE-USA.
See participating Bridgestone and Firestone retailers for details.
Definitely.
You're this miracle before us. Right under our nose most every day.
What does a good time taste like? Twist open an ice-cold Budweiser and let it out. Bright, crisp, clean, pure. The signature taste of the king of beers. This is Budweiser. This is beer. Budweiser beer. Anheuser-Busch, Houston, Texas.
Saving your push for something really important? The GM Hot Button is back. See your Pontiac dealer now through May 31st. For details, see gm.com/hotbutton.
Yesterday, Patrick opened a Wachovia extra-free checking account with lots of free extras. Today, in that same spirit, he's doing a little something extra for his wife. When she drove up, he noticed her car was dirty, so he decided to wash it. Wachovia Extra Free Checking gives him so many extras it's hard to believe it's free. Free online banking with Bill Pay, a free check card, and Visa extras, where he earns points toward valuable rewards. Whenever Patrick thinks about all these extras, he gets the urge to do something extra for his wife, who can't wait for him to finish. Because then, she'll be able to get out of the car. Now, for a limited time, you can get up to $150 with a new extra free checking account. Come into any Texas Wachovia Financial Center today. Personal accounts only. Wachovia Bank N.A., member FDIC.
Scusi, signora, but I wouldn't do that.
Do what?
Eat me.
You're a slice of pizza. I'm supposed to eat you.
Okay, bambina, all I'm telling you is that you should not eat me. I'm basically a warm, greasy sponge.
But you look pretty good. Pizza.
Trust me, Bella, when you eat me, I'll kick around like a professional football player.
So, what do you want me to do?
Why don't you go to a Subway restaurant and get yourself something delicious? They have a very special deals every day, so you can save your wallet and your stomach at the same time.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you've got a good point, slice of pizza.
Grazie, buono.
Try our new Zesty Pesto Chicken Sandwich at Subway. Roasted chicken breast, melted American cheese, and creamy pesto Caesar sauce. Try it toasted or not toasted. The Zesty Pesto Chicken Sandwich for a limited time at participating Subway restaurants. Subway. Eat fresh. Subway is a registered trademark of Doctors Associates Incorporated.
And they're off. Out of the gate is Dinner Date. Dinner Date starts strong, but here comes no reservation, followed by hours of waiting. Now, idle chit-chat is making a move, but idle chit-chat is no match for awkward silence. It's idle chit-chat, it's awkward silence, and here comes Table by the Kitchen and Snooty Waiter, followed by Undercooked Chicken. I don't believe it. Out of nowhere comes Declined Credit Card and utter humiliation as they come down the stretch. First base is nowhere in sight. And finally, it's peck on the cheek and let's just be friends.
For a better time, go to the track. Horse racing. We bet you love it.
The horses are ready. Are you? For the best live racing and live music, join us this Saturday for our True Music Saturday celebration. Enjoy live music from noon to 4 on our Courtyard of Champions stage. Watch, wager, and party till the horses come home. Saturday at our True Music Saturday celebration. Admission $3. Lone Star Park at Grand Prairie.
We're here with Dr. Harvey Carter of Carter Eye Center to find out a little bit about LASIK. Dr. Carter, how should someone decide where to have LASIK?
An experienced LASIK surgeon and staff are a must. Meet the doctor, meet the staff. Make sure they use the latest technology. We offer different lasers and customize each treatment since every eye is different.
Dr. Carter, what do you tell people who aren't sure if LASIK is right for them?
LASIK is a great procedure, but it isn't right for everyone. At Carter Eye Center, your free consultation and thorough eye exam will determine if you are a good LASIK candidate. If you're not, we have several other vision correction options for you to consider.
Thanks, Dr. Carter. If you're interested in improving your vision with LASIK, visit Dr. Harvey Carter at the Carter Eye Center. For a free LASIK consultation, call 214-696-2020 or visit cartereyecenter.com. AOL keyword Carter Eye. That's 214-696-2020.
Experience Carter Custom Care.
I'm outnumbered. There are millions of blades of grass in my yard and only one of me. I have to even the odds.
You can, and the Home Depot can help. Because only the Home Depot has Yard Machine tractors by MTD. Yard machines feature powerful Briggs & Stratton engines that run cleaner and cooler with better fuel economy.
The number one rule when it comes to mowing the yard: it's better to ride than walk.
Yard Machine tractors are easy to afford, easy to use, and backed by a 2-year limited warranty. Plus, their 3-in-1 cutting deck has an innovative blade design. Your grass won't know what hit it. There's never been a better time to get a Yard Machine at the Home Depot. Because right now you get a free attachable utility cart when you purchase the 17.5 horsepower Yard Machine. It's great for hauling heavy bags of fertilizer or topsoil. The Home Depot. You can do it, we can help. Available at select stores. Cart requires some assembly. See store for details.
Today is going to be a beautiful day, 75 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. Have your lunch outside.
Did you ever get the feeling that your TV is sad?
And the Amazon sends him flying into the turnbuckle. I think we have a new champion.
Sad that it's outdated? It's time for DirecTV. With over 225 channels, all in 100% digital quality, DirecTV is giving your TV reason to smile. That's why in just 1 year, more people chose DirecTV over all other cable and satellite providers combined. DirecTV. Rethink TV.
Act now and pay just $45.99 a month for the first 3 months, and DirecTV will give you over 50 premium channels free and get up to a 4-room DirecTV system free. Call 1-800-DirecTV or visit DirecTV.com.
Just activate the Total Choice Premier Package with your annual commitment to any Total Choice programming offer on 7/30/105 and is subject to approved credit. Hardware and programming sold separately. New customers only. Restrictions apply at $4.99 a month for second and each additional TV.
The official broadcast partner of Texas Motor Speedway is KLLI, Dallas-Fort Worth, the alternative talk station. Live 105.3.
I forgot who sent it to me. It's a video of some kids in a car, got a camcorder.
Okay.
And looks like the camcorder and the perpetrator are both in the back seat. With me?
I think I know where you're going.
Back to the Russ Martin Show.
I don't think so. Where do you think I'm going?
They try to knock some kid off a bike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I watched that over and over and over and over.
Have you seen it, Dan?
I don't think I have. What is this now?
It's great.
There's a kid sitting on the driver's side of a car in the rear seat.
Okay.
With me? Okay. The guy sitting in the passenger's side in the back seat has got the camcorder. And they're trying to door these kids on bikes.
Yeah. I have seen that.
Yeah.
That freaked me out.
So they door the kid.
Yeah.
He falls, and the guy that's opening the door to knock him off, he falls out of the car. And as he's falling out of the car, there's a car parked on the side of the street. His face goes flying right into the rear end of that car. And I don't mean sort of.
No, actually, it was a car coming the other direction. The car was
you
in
sure?
motion. Yeah, because you can actually tell when because they show the video in normal speed.
Yeah, and then they do it slow like 4 or 5 times.
And they do it in slow-mo. And when you look to the right side of the frame, you can actually see the car moving. And then when he gets hit, the car keeps going.
No. I thought they hit a parked car.
I thought they just hit a parked car, too.
It might have been, but either way, it was...
Somebody send me that link. I'll take a look at it again.
I'll find it.
Okay. There's some website with these videos.
I know.
And what is it?
It's ebombsworld.com.
Okay. Now, this one's, in fact, somebody sent me the link, and I went, oh, it's some kind of queer site, because it's like big boys
Yeah, that's another one. There's a handful of those random posting message board type sites where they'll post either, pictures of hot chicks, celebrity nudity, and gruesome videos.
Right. Somebody sent me something with monkeys, and I looked at that, then I hit next, and I just started watching videos.
Yeah.
I think that car was parked.
I looked at it several times. I thought it was parked, too.
Well, that would explain why it was safe for them to be that far on the side of the road.
Right.
Because they're flinging open the driver's side door.
That happened almost immediately. Why would that bike be between two moving cars?
Yeah, you're right. I bet it was parked. Hi, Gail.
Hi.
What do you got?
I have got Chevy trucks and RepairMyCreditNow.com. And Chef's Dairy. Don't set your table without Chef's on the label. Your family deserves to have the very best and freshest dairy products every day. Chef's Dairy, the dairy best. In Farmers Branch, northbound 35 Simmons at Valley View, there's an accident just reported, but traffic's already backed up to Walnut Hill Lane. On westbound I-30, Tom Landry at Sylvan, there's an accident in the right lane, and that's causing a backup to I-35 in the Mixmaster. Louisville, southbound 35 Simmons at 121 Bypass, a crash in the right lane. You're back up Corporate. And in Arlington, a truck lost its axle eastbound I-20 at Green Oaks Boulevard, where the two right lanes are blocked and traffic's heavy from Little Road. Also brought to you by the Texas Lottery. Mega Millions is here with drawings on Tuesdays and Fridays. It's easy to get in on the only game that's bigger than Texas. The Mega Millions jackpot is now $120 million, so play today. I'm Gail Lightfoot on the Russ Martin Show.
Thanks, Gail. Weather brought to us by America Online. Should be 48 for the low tonight. Yes, maybe a couple showers late. Then mid-70s tomorrow on into the 80s for the rest of the week. We have 79 degrees now at Live 105.3.
All right. We'll officially welcome baseball. Probably just after 5 o'clock.
Right.
What time did the game start today? Did you guys say 11?
105.
Started at 105? Okay. How long does a baseball game last?
Depends, usually about 3 hours average.
Are the stands normally full? I mean, because normally that's when people work.
It all depends. At a day game, especially for the home opener, the ballpark tends to do fairly well. Usually have about 40,000.
Kids get off school. Parents let them out. People don't go to work.
And they told them it was a baseball game.
Yes. It's a big deal to some people.
All right. That's just another big deal that I'm never going to get.
I'm with you.
And NASCAR.
See,
NASCAR, I might be able to get into easier than baseball because there's something going on. Mm-hmm. Granted, it's sort of repetitious, but they break that up with wrecks.
Yes. Yes, they do. Once you've been out there, you'll get the vibe of the energy of the race. There really is. It's
there's
exciting.
So much going on with all the different pit crews, and if you tack on everything that's going on,
right,
then maybe.
See, I don't know the drivers from anybody. And once they get going, you can't really tell who's leading unless you're really paying attention and listening. Because it's all a jumble of cars.
Yeah, just because they're at the front of the pack don't mean they're leading.
No. And about 20 minutes in, there is no pack. It's just there's cars all over the track.
Yes, JR?
Hey, Russ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just came from the ballpark. Rangers lost 7-6. There were 50,000 fans there.
And who they play? The L.A. something from Anaheim?
Yeah, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, yeah.
Is that the whole name of the team?
It is now. They changed it for, marketing reasons or something. It's a bunch of crap.
Oh. Okay. Well, what is capacity at the ballpark?
Oh, I think about 60,000, 65,000, something like that.
All right, so it was almost packed?
Yeah, it was pretty packed. Lots of cuties.
Oh.
You would have liked it.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
All right, sure.
What is it, Dan?
I was going to say, I think the ballpark's more like just a hair over 50,000. And actually, I thought the ballpark's capacity was more like 46 to 48,000.
Okay. I don't care. I'll never be one of the people that helped pack it. I went once in 94 and I got it. I got it down.
I know. It's, as Everett said, it's a game of screw it.
Yeah. There ain't no way to dress this up. It comes in spurts.
Yeah.
Something happens really quick and then it's over for a little bit.
When you can sit for 3 hours and something ends up 1-0. That's not going to hold me.
Right. All right, who all's going to NASCAR this weekend?
I'm going.
You're going, O'Malley? You going, John?
I'm going. Valerie's coming out.
Why's Valerie coming?
She's bringing a bunch of friends. She wanted to know if I could hook her up with a helicopter. If they're willing to pay, but they wanted to know if I knew somebody that's flying out. And I said, yeah, I think I can get you hooked up. So
in a helicopter. Mm-hmm. And what does that cost?
I don't know yet. It's probably going to be.
And where do you land?
You land. There's a helipad out there. You can take off at Love Field or Meacham, either one. And they fly. It's constant. Helicopters come in and out. It's a constant shuttle.
All right. And it costs what?
I think it's about $250 a person.
To avoid the traffic?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so.
A lot of people do it.
You just send me the video? All right, let me click this. You seen this, Chloe? No. Click here to start your download.
Here, folks, I think these kids cuss.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They do at the end. Let me enlarge the picture. All right. I think that's a parked car coming up. See right there, Chloe? That's the kid on the bike. Mm-hmm. Okay. The door is open, and they're about to knock this kid down. Then, the guy opening the door falls out.
Almost immediately.
Seems like that would have killed you.
Well, we don't know if this kid didn't die, because you're right. They're doing a good, 20, 25 miles an hour? Head straight into a car?
Yeah. Are you ready? All right. I'm going to have to kill the audio as soon as his face hits that other car, because that's where they start cussing. Mm-hmm. All right. But I'll leave the video rolling for you. All right, here we go. Oh! Okay, here's the replay. Hits the kid. Falls out.
Boom! Jeez!
I think that car's parked. There's got no driver in it.
Yeah.
Watch, it's going to show it again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is a longer video. I didn't see this. They actually get out and go running up to him. All right, here we go. Doors the kid, falls out, and in slow motion. That's the best part.
Boom! Son of a boom!
That's not even a glancing blow.
No.
It's his entire head and just a bit of his neck. So he's got a nice good shot there on the bumper.
Yeah.
I'll go back and I'll pull this audio because I didn't see the rest of this. All I saw was his head smacking the thing, and then the video ends. So this what you just sent me, Dan, is more. What time is the whole? Hang on, Jeff. What time is this whole NASCAR thing?
Race starts at noon.
Okay, is it Saturday or Sunday?
Well, both days. Busch Series is Saturday.
Okay.
That one starts at 1. I'm not sure.
Somebody said I should go Sunday.
Sunday's today. We're all going out.
Well, I don't want to go Sunday.
Okay, go Saturday.
I think I got to go to the dentist Sunday. I do.
Okay. How long will you be at the dentist? Why don't you go to the dentist Sunday morning, and then we're all going about 1 o'clock. We're going to try to. If I have to drive, I'm going to miss the traffic. I'm going to go like 1.
And then you stay how long?
A couple hours, 2 or 3. You get it. You go up to the suite, walk around the infield, have a good time, and then leave before the traffic gets bad.
What kind of helicopters are they using?
Bell Jet Rangers.
The big ones.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like helicopters.
I know you don't.
You going to get in one?
Yeah, if I can afford it.
Well, didn't you win Choctaw Bingo over the weekend?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
How much did you win this time?
It's $500.
Doing what?
This was a quarter game called Going Ape. Stop.
How about that? So you're not playing games of skill.
No, these are.
You're just always sitting at slot machines.
I do slot machines. That's all. They do have card games now, but I don't play card games. I just did the slots.
Win-loss ratio. What do you think you won total?
Well, last year, just what I had to report to the IRS, I won 35. Because anything over $1,200, you got to get a tax form.
Okay. So what about the money you lose? Do you get to take that off your taxes?
I don't think so.
Well, why is it you can't report the losses, but you got to report the wins?
I don't know.
That seems jacked up.
I guess they consider it. I'll ask Marty, the accountant. Yeah. Accountant.
What is it?
I was going to say, actually, you can, if I remember correctly from when we did our taxes, you can actually report some of your losses.
You have to prove it.
Well, you have to prove it somehow. But
I got no proof. I know how much money I put.
Maybe get a receipt next time you're up there from one of the Choctaws.
Well, you're not going to give me a receipt for what I put in the machine. I mean, like I said, what I do is I take $100. When I'm done, I leave. This time I was down to about $20 left and hit a $500 jackpot and I left.
I got to go one weekend.
It's fun. And every time I go, they're building on. There's more stuff. It's huge now.
How far is the drive?
Hour. It's Oklahoma border. Exit 1. I know it sounds like a commercial, but
I know.
That's where it is.
And how long you stay? Just till your cash is gone.
Till I lose.
So if you can milk the $100 for 3 or 4 hours, you'll stay.
I'll sit on a penny machine or a nickel machine, or and then when I get cocky, I'll get up to a quarter, or I'm ready to lose and get out.
Yeah,
I'll go to a quarter machine, and occasionally a dollar machine.
And what did you win the $500 on?
That I won on Going Ape.
Which
it's a quarter machine, Going Ape. Actually, you get to pick your denominations. It could be nickel, dime, a quarter, or 50 cents.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Yeah, Jeff.
What's up, Russ? Hey, we got Hueys and Jet Rangers. We'd be more than happy to try to set something up. We can pick you up in y'all's front yard if you want us to.
What does that run?
The Huey, well, we can hold 10 to 12 people in the Huey, and that's right. We probably maybe around 1,000 an hour.
And how many people in a Huey?
We can hold 10 to 12. Just depends on how many coolers y'all guys bring with you.
Oh.
But as far as the Jet Ranger, we can just carry 3 people, and that's about $4.50 an hour.
What company is this that has Hueys?
We operate some different stuff out in Louisiana and Oklahoma with the Hueys. We're located right outside of Canton.
Oh. Is this a big thing every year during the races?
Oh yeah. We do a lot of business out there.
I just can't imagine dropping $300-400 just to avoid the traffic.
People do.
Well, I mean, like I said, we can pick you up in your front yard and carry you right there to the front and take you right back home. So,
is it legal? How do you find out where it's legal to land? Or you just land and hope they can't catch you?
Well, it just depends on what city ordinance you have. If you have a city ordinance that says, the helicopters aren't allowed, and I don't really know where you live at. So
obviously they're allowed in my backyard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of room at your house to land pretty much anywhere I wanted to. So.
Is there, seriously, is there enough room in the backyard for him to land?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because there are trees back there.
Whoever had the house before used to land back there, and there's plenty of room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of room.
Do you guys want to leave from my house?
I'd love to. That'd be great.
Are you guys busy on Saturday?
No, we could do it Saturday, no problem.
Why don't you guys do Saturday instead?
I already have tickets for Sunday.
Hang on, Jeffrey.
I don't know if they even have any left for Saturday up here.
I thought the big day is Sunday.
It is.
Well, then there should be plenty of tickets left for Saturday. I don't want to go Sunday.
Okay.
I like to relax on Sunday. That's when I like to do my fishing.
Trying to get so snooty carp.
With those. If I ate carp, I could have walked around with a net, and I swear to God, I don't know what the limit is for that pond, but I could have easily walked away with 50, 60 pounds of fish.
Easy.
Just because they were all up against the banks, mating or doing whatever, and ignoring me.
Mostly ignoring you. You didn't have dog food. Go out to
I didn't know that carps eat dog food.
Yeah, they do. They'll eat a ton of it. That or cat food. Bread, crackers.
You stole the cans out?
No. No.
Eat it. That's too bad you can't eat them. I mean, are they really foul tasting?
People say they are. I don't know. I've never tasted them. I have no idea. They say they have sand in them and they're just algae eaters and you don't want them. They say, actually, some third world countries, they say do eat them. Japanese.
Oh.
Well, JD said it. Think about what they eat. They're mainly algae eaters. That's not exactly a delicacy. I mean, that's basically bacteria and fungus.
Oh.
That's not going to translate well from them to you.
Okay.
That, and they're also a pain to clean because their bones are they have a lot of bones, and they tend to be a little bit tougher than, say, a bass's bones.
Oh.
So you have to cook them longer.
Okay. I'm going to go out there with dog food tonight. And just all of them in the pond will come over there.
Yep. Take 2 handfuls to start out, kind of feed the pond. That'll get them coming over.
Right.
Because when the other ones start eating, that'll draw them all over. Then throw a bunch in there and watch them go. They're almost so thick at Joe Pool, you'll almost swear you could walk over the top of them because they're on top of each other. They get so thick, some of them actually come out of the water and lay on top of the other ones. Flip around. I swear, I'm not kidding you. They have to flip around to get it back in the water. I'm not kidding.
Like the mongoloids of the fish world.
Very much.
They got teeth?
I don't think so. Well,
I don't think fish have teeth, do they?
Well, some teeth
do. They?
Yeah.
Yeah, fish have teeth. Anytime
I mean, I've never really seen one up close recently. The one that on the plaque that sings got teeth.
And, of course, that's very lifelike, therefore fish have teeth. No, but they really do. Because anytime that you're getting, say, the hook or the lure out of the fish's mouth and you grip that bottom lip, you get that little ridge of teeth right along your thumb when you do it.
Okay.
Yeah, like a bass. I mean,
I'm just wondering if we dressed Chloe up in an outfit that had, like, dog food glued to it.
He'd feel it, and it might tickle.
But it wouldn't hurt him.
Nah. Unless it's piranha.
Yeah.
And that's just funny.
They're not going to have it in that tank. Nothing. We need to look into making Chloe a dog food suit.
You probably go get a dive suit, so it's rubberized.
Yeah.
And then glue it to that.
How about that, Chloe?
That way you're also not going to get hurt because there's no way they can bite through that 2 mils of rubber.
Yeah. How about that? I'll give you, how many days off?
2.
3?
3.
2 days. They're not piranhas in this tank.
It really freaked me out. The piranha, the movie?
Yeah.
I had nightmares forever.
Well, this will be fine. There aren't any piranhas in.
This will purge those nightmares.
Yeah. There's a really shallow end to this big pond. You can walk in, let them eat at you, and then you get out. The water's nasty.
Yeah.
If it's for days off.
2?
I'll go all the way in for 3.
Underwater? You go underwater, you have to wear a dog food hat.
Yeah, for that many? Yeah, that'd have to be that many.
Okay. And they really get thick when you throw in the kibble in there.
Totally. It's unbelievable.
All right. We need to do this during the day so we can shoot it because you're not going to be able to see anything at night.
What?
Actually, with daylight savings time, we could get off the air tomorrow and do it. Like at 7.
We'd be in time.
All right. How about that, Chloe?
Okay.
All right. Good.
We're going to your house or Joe Pool?
Let's go to my house.
Okay. I don't know how many.
That's closer to me.
I know that, but I just didn't know how many there were in that pond.
There was enough.
Okay.
Because every time you had an area where the fish was splashing, you walk up and look, and there was at least 5 or 6 all clumped together. Oh, there'll be plenty enough to eat.
Throw some dog food tonight. That'll give you an idea how many you're going to get.
Okay, and I got plenty of that. All right. How we doing, Chloe? Okay. Yes, Drew?
Yeah, hey, that video you guys were watching?
Yeah.
That kid did die. It was on the internet. He broke his neck, and I think the driver got brought up on criminal charges.
Huh. All right, I'll go back and watch the rest of the video, because this is longer than what I saw earlier today.
Yeah, because when he hits and those kids start cussing, I mean, if you slow it down and watch it, you can just see his neck snap when he hits that bumper.
Yeah, they have to slow it down completely, because if you watch it normal speed, you don't see what happens.
No, you're just like, well, you fell out of the car.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
No, thanks.
All right, take a break here. We'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin.
This week's show is sponsored by Georgia Boot and the Dallas Auto Show. This segment of the Russ Martin Show is brought to you by Driver Select. Call 866-652-7000 today.
Far and away, the most listened to afternoon show. The Russ Martin Show. On Live 105.3.
What do you call it when someone takes a computer from a store without paying for it? Stealing. What do you call it when a company installs one copy of a software program on all office computers? Stealing. Stealing a computer is theft. Stealing software is theft. There's simply no difference. Report software piracy confidentially by calling Business Software Alliance at 1-888-NO-PIRACY or visit NoPiracy.com. That's 1-888-NO-PIRACY or visit NoPiracy.com.
Problems with your credit? RepairMyCreditNow.com can help. Bankruptcies, foreclosures, collections, charge-offs. Get your credit restored today. 888-4-MY-REPAIR or online at RepairMyCreditNow.com.
There are plenty of reasons to grab Dodge Caravan, the best-selling minivan of all time. Now grab the new 2005 Dodge Grand Caravan with the best features we've always had and our latest and greatest innovation. Available stow-and-go seating and storage. Stow & Go easily lets you fold the second and third rows completely into the floor, giving you best-in-class cargo capacity. Stow & Go also makes Caravan more versatile than ever. Unfold the third row and leave the second up, or vice versa, to reveal plenty of in-floor storage with available removable bins, which also gives Caravan a best-in-class storage system. But the best part is, it's easy. Change from 7-passenger seating to 2 in 30 seconds with one hand. You can even get all new overhead storage bins. Altogether, the best-selling minivan with best-in-class cargo capacity and best-in-class storage system is simply the best. The all-new 2005 Grand Caravan, exclusively with Stow & Go seating and storage. The only minivan with 2 rows of fold-in floor seats. Based on U.S. sales 1983-2002.
It's another early morning. Time to get up with the sun. It's time to pack up the truck and get ready for another long day. That's right. The NASCAR Busch Series is in town. And the only thing you'll be working this weekend is the grill. So grab your friends and some cold Busch beer and get ready to party well into the night. Because a fan's love of the race has no finish line. Busch Beer and easy drinking Busch Light for 24 years running. Proud sponsor of the NASCAR Busch Series. Speed ruled, fan fueled. Head for the mountains of Busch Beer. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri. Please drink responsibly.
Catch the excitement and fun of a NASCAR Busch Series race on April 16th at Texas Motor Speedway. Brought to you by Smooth Busch Beer and easy drinking Busch Light. Busch, the proud sponsor of the NASCAR Busch Series.
If you've been in a car wreck, you got to get a lawyer. Car wreck, motorcycle accident, 18-wheeler accident, whatever it is. Don't be deceived by the friendly insurance claims adjuster that says he's on your side. He's really not. Get a lawyer. Get the Frenkels. Frankel and Frankel, 1-800-THE-DOGS, 1-800-THE-DOGS. And, of course, the insurance claims adjuster is only interested in getting you to sign the release and getting you on your way. They're not on your side. The Frenkels will be. They've done this forever, and they know the rules. Also, if you're thinking about bankruptcy, now those rules are getting ready to change. Might make it harder for you to file. Chapter 7, Chapter 13, reorganize, make the phone call stop, make the IRS stop, whatever it is. They can explain to you how you don't lose your home, you don't lose your vehicle. Best yet, just call them. This is what they do. 1-800-THE-DOGS. It's 1-800-THG-DOGS. Legal representation with BITE.
All attorneys licensed by the Supreme Court of